Hey, this is Peter from In Flames. You're colliding with YellaMagazine.com.
So congratulations on the success of Sounds of the Playground.
Thank you.
It's doing well, and have the fans been responding to it?
Really, really well.
Yeah?
I think, yeah. We play a lot of the songs live as well, and the reception is overwhelmingly, so we're very happy.
Okay, good. Is there a significance to the title? Like, I'm thinking like Lost of Innocence maybe, but...
Anders came up with the title, and he has some ideas, obviously what it's about and linked to the lyrics a little bit, but I think it's good if you make up your own.
Okay.
For me, it's like, personally, like, used to be, I mean, we're growing older, you know, we get further away from the playground and stuff like that. We're getting more mature, and, you know, how boring that sound might be, that's actually true. You know, we're getting older. We're not playing around anymore.
Right. So In Flames was just confirmed for the Greenfield Festival, which you guys played back in 2008.
Yes.
I've never heard of this, but can you tell our listeners what that is and what it's about?
The festival?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it's about. I know it's a festival in Switzerland, and it's in the middle of like the Alps. It's very beautiful scenery. Last time we drove for some hours to get there from the airport, and I'm guessing we do the same now.
Okay.
So it's a very beautiful environment, and we had a really good time last time. Most festivals are like that. There's a lot of bands, a lot of people we know.
Yeah.
And I think that this festival is good because it's a little bit more diverse than some festivals. You know, I mean, it's a metal festival, but there's so many different types of metal bands.
Yeah, I looked at the bands that are scheduled, and it's like there's a big range, you know.
Yeah. That's the best festivals, if you ask me.
Okay.
So I like a lot of different types of music, and you know, to be able to watch other bands and actually enjoy myself,
right,
you know, as a fan as well while playing them is awesome.
Okay. Speaking of you being a fan of different kind of music, I read that you're influenced by a lot of prog rock and prog metal.
Yeah.
Does that ever filter into In Flames, or like
more into my style of playing? I'd say. You know, I like your bass player not to be too much in the background. You know, and I want to be integrated in the music and kind of find my own way between the drums and the guitar. And, that's more. But I do love a lot of prog rocks. Definitely. Yeah.
Is that difficult for a bass player to find his way between the guitars and the drums?
Not so much. I mean, I know we know each other so well musically, so it's just basically in the studio. If there's nothing specific written for the bass, I go in and I improvise my way around it.
Right. So because I read that you like Geddy Lee from Rush.
Yeah.
How's it for you playing in Canada? Is it kind of special?
Yeah.
Or?
But not just because of that, but
hockey too.
Hockey, yeah, definitely. But ever since the first time we came to Canada, we've always felt it's been so good to us. You know, all the shows have been amazing here. People are very friendly. It's very Europe-like, I'd say. You know,
Montreal,
both Montreal, and Toronto, and Vancouver as well. And I think it's very just the climate and the atmosphere and people. You know, it's very. I love Canada. I'm not saying that because I'm in Canada right now, but I really do. You know, that's why we have more and more shows added on every time we go back. So I think this time we did 7 shows overall in Canada. Hopefully more next time.
Okay. And this current leg, this is like one of my questions from here, but I'm from Wisconsin originally, and you guys started out on this tour in Milwaukee. Milwaukee, which kind of seems like a weird place for a band to start a tour. You know, in the middle of everything. I'm just wondering if there's kind of a connection, because Wisconsin does have a strong German and Scandinavian ancestry. Like I'm 25% German. Yeah. My grandfather it was first generation. So is there an In Flames connection with Wisconsin at all? Or?
No, not really.
Damn.
But we've played. There are some venues that we've played so many times.
Right.
The Rave is one of them. You know? I think we played every stage in that building, and it's always fun to come back. There's not so much to do around there, but I think me and Björn, when we sat down in the hotel bar of the what's it called, the Ambassador, had some nice beers, and it was really, really nice just to sit and relax. And you know, we need that when we come from Europe. We're usually very jet lagged, so just go over chilling, relaxing, and then have an awesome show.
Okay. Great. Milwaukee's also where Harley Davidsons are built.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just wondering if you guys, anybody ride?
No.
No? Okay.
I wish, but
you need a license for that, right?
Yeah. To do it legally, yeah. Okay, so I'm a relatively new In Flames fan. Sounds of the Playground was the first album I bought.
Okay.
Actually, it's one of 3 albums I bought last year. But I work with another guy who's been an In Flames fan for years, and he mentioned a shift. He'll refer to that's old In Flames or that's new In Flames.
Yeah.
Was that a conscious shift or no?
We just evolve in between every record and try to do not do the same thing twice, basically.
Right.
You know, we grow both as musicians and as people, and we get influenced. We listen to more and more music that's out there.
Right.
Sometimes newer, sometimes older that we haven't heard before. We just try to incorporate all that into the music, and every record naturally evolves. You know, because it is literally like that. Changing as a person, you're not going to be the same person forever.
Right.
So we just try to move on and kind of do the same recipe, but add some more ingredients every time. So, but I know if you listen to the first record and the last record, it's very, very different. I agree.
Right. I mean, I've since heard older In Flames, and there's similarities.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the melodies have always been there.
Yeah.
Vocals have changed. Anders grew as a singer throughout the years, and we all grew as musicians. You know, we've been better at our instruments.
Yeah. I also there's a spoken word piece on Sounds of the Playground.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard, that's a new element for In Flames. Where did that come from? Because I know Corey Taylor does a lot of that with Stone Sour.
Anders wanted to do something different, and he had an idea, and we basically just do you do it, and you show it to us, and he did, and we added some stuff, and it came out great. But it's definitely his vision.
Okay. And this is the first album without any founding members.
Yeah.
Has the dynamic changed at all, or?
Yeah, in a good way though.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesper is a dear friend to us, always will be, and he felt that he couldn't go on with all the touring and stuff, and because he has the illness, so he can't really focus on it. He couldn't really focus on it.
Okay.
And that, when somebody you know is ill, that kind of you feel bad as well, you know? So everybody was really, really down. And then Niklas came in, and he actually had been in the band for about a year before Jesper left us, and he's so positive and has so much more energy than any of us combined.
Right.
And that definitely changed the elements, but way much for the better.
Like you mentioned to Anders to bring that spoken word, his vision, and just show it to you guys. Is that your approach to all the songwriting, or do you ever just get in a room together and hammer something out?
Björn writes all the riffs and most song ideas, and then he presents this to us, and we listen and come with ideas on how to put it together as a song.
Okay.
Anders writes his lyrics and vocals after that. Mainly, he might have some lyrics written, but most of it is done in the studio.
Do you prefer the intimacy of the clubs, or do you prefer like arenas or even like heavy MTL? You were here last summer.
I think it's different from day to day, which mood I'm in. You know, I love them both. Okay. Sometimes I like it when you're up there and the audience is like one individual moving together. Okay. Sometimes I like that being like this close to somebody and playing, you know. But it really, I wouldn't choose one over the other.
Did you ever listen to Van Halen?
Of course.
Okay. Have you heard their new album?
I have.
And do you like it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I heard that it's a lot of old songs that they kind of
She's the Woman.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
No, but it's a great record, and it's nice. It's nice that I think it's sad that Michael Anthony isn't part of the band, though.
Me too.
Even though Wolfgang, or whatever his name is, plays really, really well.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
But I mean, in a reunion, without the bass player.
Right. And that high range voice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's that. But he seems to be having fun with Chickenfoot, so I guess he's doing it right there.
Chickenfoot, Sammy, and Joe Satriani, right?
Yeah, and Chili Pepper drummer Chad Smith.
Yeah.
Really good band as well.
I guess that was it. Sorry, it's short and sweet.
I hope you don't feel rushed at all. But
no. You got to watch a hockey game.
No, but that's fine. I'm watching at the same time.
Okay. Who's winning?
No idea. Okay. I haven't started yet.